It's Friday night, March 17th. Sorry, it's been a few days since I've done an update, and the way things are rolling, it's actually been justified that I should have had, an update by now, but I've been under the weather. We've been busting our butt, my team, and I'm telling you, we're accomplishing a lot. This whole demonstration is going to be first class, and not only is it really, I think, going to do a good job spreading awareness, but I'm really trying to make it so, even though this is a very serious topic, near and dear to all of our hearts, I'm trying to make this fun for all of us. And I think it's going to be fun. I should say we, because I couldn't do this alone. I have an extremely competent team that are very hardworking. They get stuff done, and it's just amazing, and I'm very grateful for their help. David Schurter, and then another person who will go unnamed. And you know what we're working towards? We're working towards a world where people don't feel compelled to go unnamed because they worry about the safety of their family. That makes me mad, and it also makes me mad that I put up a White House petition today, which I will put a link in there, down in the comments here, that I know for a fact that somebody is screwing with, whoever is handling that for the White House, whether it's Trump administration, whether it's carryover from Obama administration or the company that's administering this. I know for a fact, I witnessed it today, where they're not crediting all the signatories to that petition where we petitioned for President Trump to come out and address the March 25th demonstration. But what also ticked me off, and the kind of world I'm fighting with you guys to get rid of, is a world where a guy sent a Facebook message to me and said, yeah, I was going to sign a petition, but it wouldn't let me do it anonymously. I had to have my name. Now, I feel sorry for him that he's that much in fear that he didn't want to sign his name onto that. Asking for the president to come and speak at a demonstration. I mean, come on, folks. We got to muster a little courage. But the fact of the matter is, the guy shouldn't be living in a world where, he has that sort of fear over signing a petition with the White House. It's disgusting. Had the pleasure of meeting Eric and Jason tonight. Those guys are coordinating, especially Eric, coordinating the demonstration in front of Common Pizza, which is not only Saturday, but also Sunday. And these guys are salt of the earth, absolutely genuine, authentic guys who drove down from Michigan to come down here to stand up for what they feel is right. So please, folks, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, I'm going to be there. Thank God I sent out the word, and I also want to thank the Reiki healers. I know 4 Reiki healers that I sent out the word to this morning. I said, man, I am feeling terrible. Can you guys please send me some healing energies? And it is amazing, the turnaround. And I'm going to be good to go tomorrow. I'll at least be there for a few hours, but I got to come back to the house because I still got a ton of work to do. But I had the pleasure of having dinner tonight with Eric and Jason. I can assure you they are 100% authentic, salt of the earth, human beings who, these guys are not loaded at all. It is a financial sacrifice for them to come down here. Yeah, they raise some funds, but it's a sacrifice for these guys to drive all the way down here from Michigan. So my God, if you're within an hour or two of D.C., come on down and support these guys. Let's gather on the opposite side of the street at Common Pizza at 9 a.m., and they're marching to the White House after a couple hours demonstrating there. So please come down. They'll be down here Sunday too. I'm not sure what time, but I would imagine probably around the same time, 9 a.m. And I said, "Wow, you're demonstrating both days?" And he's like, "Yeah, I drove a long way. I kind of want to get my drive's worth. I want to get my demonstrations in." Hey, we're some of you might notice we're kind of changing the names of some things, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. I'll keep it short and sweet. It really is Our Children Matter now, and we're going to be tagging that as like OCM. That's our movement, because this is going to be a global movement, and we're going to make it nice and easy for people to say, yeah, I'm with OCM. Are you down with OCM? So OCM, Our Children Matter, started a website, www.ourchildrenmatter.net. Which I haven't done a daggone thing with yet. I haven't had time. I've been getting the backdrop banners together. I've been getting the skirts together. We put together a brochure, which, by the way, David Schurter and David busted his butt on this for a day and a half. I spent about a half a day on it myself with him, trying to finalize, putting together a generic brochure that we're going to put up so you guys can download in a PDF form, download and have it printed. And I was handing them out today at the dog park. And people were like, oh yeah, I heard about this. One lady was like, no, I hadn't heard about this, but she was very appreciative, and we got in a deep discussion about what's going on. I'm telling you folks, the media has hidden this. We all know that. They're complicit in it. And if we just get the word out, decent people will not stand for this crap. And that's why we're putting up those brochures. So we got this website that we started. We're going to have all kinds of free signs, graphics that people have been donating. I'm going to have graphics for backdrop for your stage if you want, for skirting, for brochures. And you know what? We're going to set up donations on that page as well. And if I get the funds rolling in, which I expect globally, then I am going to be, if you are legitimate, we're going to set up a system where we can determine if you're legitimate. We'll pay for your printing of your brochure so you can distribute them. You know, as long as you show us some evidence that you're actually out there doing this, trying to spread the word, we're going to support you in every way possible. That might even include loading up the van with all the equipment I've been able to buy from the generous donations and being able to stage a demonstration in your area. As long as you're reasonably close to Washington, D.C., I'm willing to do that. Also, I want to announce, there's so much to announce, I'm not going to get this all in a video. We just, we're releasing a press release, official press release Monday. We think it's a great investment of your donation money. And we really hope that it's going to actually get this story printed about the event and about the start of this movement to liberate this planet from child traffickers and child pedophilia rings. And we're real excited about that. So look for the press release Monday. It's going out to something like 25,000 different media sources. And our publicist thinks that it's reasonable for us to expect that perhaps anywhere from 125 to 250 newspapers, like maybe the Sacramento Bee, for instance, run the story, which are exactly the kind of media outlets we want. Local, more grassroots, not the liars at MSNBC, CNN, and all the rest of them. So anyway, keep your eyes peeled for the press release. I think I've just about covered everything for now, but I know I've missed about 10 things. I'm still getting my head on straight. You're gonna love like the backdrop graphics for the stage that a gentleman, I won't mention his name, but I'm going to give him credit. I haven't even had time to like say, hey dude, did you create this actually, or did you just forward it, and would you like us to credit you on this? Because people are just, the support on every level is overwhelming. We have a woman who has printed out a bunch of cool signs. You're going to love these signs, and she's shipping them to us. Now, we're going to end up paying her for it, but she didn't ask for a dime up front. And you better believe her business is going to get plugged. We're going to have her on the website, and she's going to be able to get you affordable signs, and we're going to shoot her business because we help those who help us. We've got a lot of great speakers lined up for the event. Very excited, and we're going to make it fun. So please don't miss it. March 25th, Lafayette Park near the White House. And this is the start of a movement that is going to change the world, folks. You are going to look back 20 years from now and be so proud of yourself for being there. So please show up. Bring your friends. You're going to have a great time. And this is going to be the start of a great thing. Really, I truly believe the liberation of humanity and the triumph of good over evil. Please be a part of it. Spread the word. Look forward to seeing you guys, and I love you all. Thank you.